So I was in college, and this motivational speaker came to our school, and he started telling us how he used to live in the projects, the worst neighborhood in the side of New Jersey. Now he's living his dreams. How he goes all around the world impacting people's life. How sometimes he only works, everybody say 2. 2 months out of the entire year. Friends, I just could not believe what he was saying, because I didn't know anybody who ever did that, okay? I was so excited about what this guy was saying that I would never forget what I did at that point. I remember turning to the person right next to me in the audience and said, you know what, I know what I want to do. I said, I want to be a speaker, man. I went to the guy, man, I want to be a speaker. The guy looked at me and said, sir, if you want to be a speaker so bad, all you got to do is speak. I was like, that's it? It's like, that's it? I was like, whoa, I'm going to be a speaker. Woo! There was only one challenge. I couldn't speak English. For instance, that was not a small little challenge. I want you to imagine you want to be the next Michael Jordan, but you got no arms. Or you want to be an Olympic runner, but you got no legs. I wanted to be a world-class speaker, and I couldn't what? So I remember turning to this guy, my own sign language back then. I was like, sir, you don't understand. I can't speak English. The guy doesn't even blink. He takes a book from the table. He puts it inside his suitcase. He looks straight into my eyes. And I will never forget what he said. As I looked straight into my eyes, and as I looked back into his, he said, where there is a will, there is a way. See, I was back in college, and my college professor said to me, the key word to success, and he gave me this one word that changed my life. Friends, I'm about to give you this one word to you. Are you guys ready for this one word? Everybody say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, a little louder, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Turn to somebody right next to you, give you a little attitude, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. He said the key word to success is the word Goya. Now, I don't know if you guys seen this word or not, it doesn't matter. He said Goya stands for something. Now, I'm going to say what it stands for in a second. I'm going to say it first, you say it second. Who's going to say it first? You. Just remember that, okay? He said Goya stands for get off your... Don't say anything, okay? He said Goya stands for get off your... Everybody say anatomy. And take action. So Goya stands for get off your what? Anatomy. And take... We knew exactly what the consequences were back in 1994 for trying to escape from Cuba. There were 3. Number 1, you could get killed. Number 2, you might drown. And number 3, you might get life in prison. All this for wanting something better. All this for wanting to go and pursue our dreams. All this for wanting what some people refer to as freedom. Seconds later, sirens went off. They would come from all directions. They come from the right, from the left, from the front, from the back, from the bottom, from the top. It sounded like 300 fire trucks wailing the sirens all once. See, back in our boat, we were scared. Actually, scared is an understatement. We were petrified. Some people were screaming and yelling. Some people were crying. Some people were on the knees praying, Dios mío, por favor. Some people wanted to jump off the boat. Some people wanted to stop the boat. Some people wanted to turn back the boat. In the midst of all this, the captain of our boat steps forward. He paces back and forth. He looks straight into the eyes of the ladies, the men, the elderly, the teenagers. There is silence among those 30 people. And then and only then, he said, if you think that moving forward, now that they're going got tough, if you think that moving forward, now that you feel intimidated, if you think that moving forward in the midst of all this is going to be painful, try turning back. We had a challenge that early morning. And the question we ask people all around the country, all around the world is, who doesn't? For instance, you go and pursue your dreams, goals, and things you want, you know that they're going might get tough. True or false? True. You know, sometimes things just might not work out exactly as you plan. You know, sometimes you might feel confused, dejected, demotivated. Friends, it is at that point when a lot of people think about quitting. It is at that point when a lot of people think about giving up. Friends, it is also at that point as you ever find yourself in that position when things are just not working out, when you feel you just want to give up, when you feel you just want to turn back. It is at that point I encourage you to ask yourself, what's going to be more painful? Moving forward or turning back?